Before an AI system is deployed, developers test it in a controlled environment. But once complex models encounter the variables of the real world, those static, pre-deployment tests fail to predict actual behavior. Securing these systems requires a transition to a continuous, living system. Genuine trust is built on post-deployment monitoring and real-time incident reporting rather than one-time snapshots. This transition is critical as AI shifts from simple generative models to autonomous agents capable of independent action. These agents expand the attack surface, moving vulnerabilities from digital text into physical world systems. When an autonomous agent manages critical infrastructure, a single security exploit can escalate into a Chernobyl-scale disaster. Relying on reactive defenses for these action-oriented systems risks a failure so severe it could permanently cripple global innovation. To secure these systems, developers are pivoting to secure-by-design architectures. The goal is to move past empirical trial and error and toward analytical, mathematical proofs that verify a system's safety before it can act. Many nations are pursuing pragmatic sovereignty, which prioritizes absolute control over local data and workloads, rather than the inefficient goal of rebuilding an entire AI tech stack from scratch. Nations leverage trusted hyperscaler infrastructure as a foundation, utilizing the massive compute of global platforms securely. On top of this base, countries apply their comparative advantages to build context-specific solutions, such as regional language models tailored to local needs. Governing this stack requires a regulatory speed that matches the technology. Traditional legal frameworks develop at human speed, making them too slow to manage the rapid evolution of autonomous agents. A culture change is necessary to embed governance directly into the development cycle. This requires regulators and technologists to collaborate in real time, rather than evaluating systems only after they are built. Establishing unified global standards is the only way to prevent regulatory arbitrage. Without international collaboration, the competition to lead in AI could become a cross-border race to the bottom in safety. While global attention is fixed on big AI and its massive server farms, developing nations face a demographic reality that requires a more decentralized approach. Currently, 1.2 billion youth are entering a global market projected to provide only 400 million jobs. This 800 million gap demands new economic models. Small AI addresses this by putting intelligence into individual hands. By running on local, edge-computed devices, AI becomes a tool for self-sufficiency rather than a resource restricted to large corporations. These are practical applications for agriculture and healthcare that function without massive compute power. Built on digital public infrastructure, they allow workers to increase their productivity and solve daily challenges in their own local contexts. Balancing continuous global governance with these localized, practical applications provides the blueprint for a secure and inclusive technological future.